Hey guys, I'm back from the ER. Well, as you can see, I'm doing another video diary type thing. I think I've decided that I'm going to do these more often and see if maybe this will um, help me organize things. Anyway, so as you can see, I'm back home and still not feeling so hot, but I got morphine and I got, I think, 4 bags of fluids, so hopefully that'll hold me out at least through my trip to New York. But if not, I've got Kayla to sit with me, so, well, hopefully everything will be okay. But anyway, I was having some trouble with my heart, and it was in the 160s, 170s range, so that was really not good. And I got there and I was waiting in line to check in, and it was really busy, so my mom and I were like, oh crap, we're gonna be here all night. Well, we got up to the check-in desk and they took my pulse because, they do vitals on everyone when they check in. They took my pulse and it was 174 at first, I think. And they kept taking it and it was between 165 and 170 something. So they were like, okay, well, we're going to go get you a wheelchair and we're bringing you right back. It's like, all right, whatever. And I figured they're just worried they'll do an EKG and that'll be it. So they make me sit down, which I'm like, okay, I'm okay to stand until you get the wheelchair, really. Well, no, apparently not. So they get the wheelchair and they bring me back and they're like, oh, trauma room 3 is open. And that's what another nurse said to my nurse. And I thought they were talking about a different patient, but apparently not. They put me in a full out trauma room, critical care. And I've never been in one before, not in a long, long time. So I was terrified, and I get in there, and there's 5 nurses, 2 doctors, and it was crazy. They wouldn't let me do anything for myself. They wouldn't let me undress myself. They literally were taking my clothes off for me to put me in the Johnny. It was hectic as hell. And they were trying to put IVs in and get all this done, and they were literally telling each other, get that IV in as fast as you can, and it was terrifying. Well, it turns out my blood pressure was really, really low too, so that probably wasn't helping. And I think it was like in the 70s or something, which it's been lower before, but that would explain why I've been, passing out lately. So they gave me lots and lots of fluids. They gave me Zofran because I was puking. They couldn't give me pain meds at first at all because my blood pressure was way too low. So they waited a couple hours until my heart rate and blood pressure were a bit stable, a bit more stable at least. It's still, my blood pressure's still pretty low, but it's better than it was. So then they gave me morphine after a while. They wanted to keep me overnight, but we asked what they would do, and they said nothing. They just wanted to do observations, give me more fluids, all that stuff. So we decided, it's just not worth it. So I came home. They gave me a prescription for something called Reglan, which I've never taken before, but apparently it's different from Zofran in the fact that it will keep my stomach from expelling its contents all the time, which would be really lovely. And so hopefully that will do something, but yeah, apparently this is really serious now, which is scary because no one ever takes it this seriously. I'm usually the one telling people it is this bad. Now they're telling me, oh, it's worse. So yeah. So I have to call my doctor as soon as they open tomorrow. Probably going back on steroids. But I don't know what else is going to happen because, my doctor doesn't do shit. So, um, yeah, I don't know. This is just kind of crazy. It's been a hectic night. I mean, when I was going in there, I was expecting, to have the normal, like, oh, why'd you come in? But no, I was, given a talking to by every staff person there, why don't you come in earlier? So I guess, for once I was right, and I should have gone to the hospital earlier, but my mom was busy. God knows I can't drive when I'm on morphine, so. But the morphine was pretty nice. It was extremely nice to not be in so much pain, and it's been about maybe an hour and a half since I got the morphine, and feeling really weird. I haven't eaten all day, so that's probably why it's affecting me differently than normal, but I feel like my hands aren't attached to my body, which is really odd, and I don't know. I'm just not feeling right at the moment, but hopefully by tomorrow that'll simmer down a little because I've got a doctor's appointment at 1:30 in the afternoon and I have to drive myself. So hopefully I will be able to drive at that point. I don't know. I'm going to try to call my grandparents, but I don't know if they'll be busy. My brother's leaving for another tour with a band as a sound guy tomorrow, but he's already done this 3 times, and each time he gets kicked off the tour within a week because he can't keep his stupid mouth shut. So, anyway, that was kind of irrelevant, but as a lot of people know, I tend to ramble when I'm on morphine, so you can expect that in this video. Hell, it's already 7 minutes in, and I don't know half the stuff I've said, but yeah, so, it's just awkward. I don't know. Anyway, one of the first people in the room was some intern student person, and well, they were one of the ones getting me undressed. I don't know if this person was a boy or a girl, and I don't want to misgender anyone, so I don't know. But they were really cute, and they were literally taking my shirt off. So that was really awkward, but I was kind of too out of it to really give a crap at that point. Anyway, yeah, I just had some toast, and my stomach's not liking it very much right now, but yeah, I don't know what I want to talk about right now. My mom, even in the ER, was getting on my case about sleeping most of the day. I'm like, really, Mom, I'm in, a trauma room right now. I'm in critical care, and you are berating me for sleeping all day. I'm sorry? Because, really, that's really a great thing to be, arguing with me about. Because, it's not like I was sick at all. I don't know, she doesn't seem to understand that I can't keep myself up like she can. And I mean, I told her, like, it's not like I'm just being lazy. I really am sick, and I mean, this should have been proof of that. She's like, well, my back hurts too. I know what it's like. I'm like, no, you don't. You don't. You don't know what it's like. At least when your back hurts, you still get the energy from food. And I don't get that. So on top of being up all night getting sick, I don't get any of the energy from food that everyone else gets. So I think I have a right to sleep extra. And I don't know. She gets so mad about that, but I can't help being tired. It's just, I don't know. Trust me, I don't want to be sleeping all day either, but I don't know. I feel really weird right now. Well, at least I'm not out at CVS on morphine. Kayla would know what that's like. Yeah. Kind of miss having Kayla to drag me around while I'm like half high on morphine. They didn't give me a prescription to take pills home, unfortunately. I really wish they would have because it would have been helpful. Not that, I get the full effect anyway because I can't absorb them, but I don't know. I'm tired. Really tired, but I don't think I'll be sleeping anytime soon. This is weird. I don't know. I'm just kind of surprised at how easy it is to talk to no one, but at the same time, it feels really awkward. Hi. So, I think I'm going to end this for now. If I think of something else to talk about, I will get back on later, I guess. See ya.